record and let's get this going. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another stream. So we are done with the Cold Steels for now. I want to go ahead and do more Cold Steels, but I think at this point I'm just going to go ahead and say hold off on that for now. I should move this over. There we go. But for now, let's play another one of my favorite games of all time. Shall we? I have to admit, actually, that is a good point. I should check the thing. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so as long as I clear it today, I should be fine. Okay, cool. Anyways, actually, I think I already cleared it. I think I read that wrong and I already cleared it, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Give me a sec to double check my stuff live, because, yeah, I did clear it. So, anyways. So let's talk Valkyria Chronicles, shall we? I don't know if you know this about me, considering I just spent, I just streamed 5 games with the anime aesthetic alone, but I actually really like anime, for the most part. Well, how about an entire game that just has the anime aesthetic all over in spades? Well, that's Valkyria Chronicles. So, today I am going to play Valkyria Chronicles 1, specifically the Switch version, because I haven't really played through it. I have to admit, I don't really notice anything between the remaster and the regular version, but yeah, let's just go ahead and get started, because I'm excited. Yes, I am on my Switch, but that's mostly just because as I was uploading some VODs, I ran into some claim issues. Because copy wrong, you know? So yeah, I like Sega, and hey, a tactical RPG with an anime aesthetic from Sega? Well, that's an interesting thing. Although not completely unheard of if you're familiar with Phantasy Star or Shining Force. This is neither, weirdly enough. I mean, weirdly enough, yeah, but I mean, what I mean is that a lot of their RPG series tend to be different takes. Like Phantasy Stars, of course, sci-fi, Shining Forces, of course, fantasy. This one, of course, is kind of alternate history, kind of war kind of thing. And Skies of Arcadia was like an epic sky adventure. I don't know how to qualify Skies of Arcadia. Oh, yeah, this is another one where I absolutely love it. Mostly because I am a huge fan of this kind of aesthetic. I played this back on the PS3, of course, back when it used to be a PS3 exclusive. Loved it there. And then I absolutely... And then, of course, I bought it on, like, everything else it ended up coming out on. I have it on PS4, I have it on the Switch. The only thing I really don't have it on, actually, weirdly enough, is Steam. So... love the art style. I love them. I really do like the music of this game too. So, needless to say, we are gonna go new, obviously. No New Game Plus round this time, because it's the Switch version at night.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
So we get a nice little effective diatribe there. I want a better pen than that. I really do enjoy a lot of this. Alright, so we're just gonna start with jotting down a couple. I already have like 2-3 notes to write down. Ragnite. Alternate. History. Empire, the Federation, and Gallia. Yeah, that was the first cutscene, and I already have 5 notes. let that be a prelude to things to come. Also, you're gonna hear a lot of familiar voice actors in here, so there's that.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Bruhl.
I'm just gonna turn this up a little bit.
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
I don't know how you can draw with a pen, but it's like that.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruhl Town Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish, and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Poor Welkin. I don't know why it's doing the double thing.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I'm going to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on!
Oof.
Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Alright. So now we get a tutorial about saving the game. Which I think I'm gonna go ahead and do. There.
Okay, here's the plan.
So, we've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Bruhl. We'll deploy here and take out all three of them. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. So, you have victory conditions and you have defeat conditions. For this one, it's Vulcan or Elisa dying, and in every single one, it's 20 turns pass.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
So now we got a tutorial about command points. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area in your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. Here, you'll select the unit you'd like to move based on their position, respective to the enemy. Then press the A button. Doing so uses up one of your command points, displayed at the top of the screen by those little badges. They reflect your ability as a commander and represent the number of times you can give instructions to, i.e., control your units for each player phase. In this battle, you have 3 CP, so you can issue instructions to your units up to 3 times. So, now it's time to start trying to move a unit. So we'll select Vulcan here. So you have action points. There's use CP to select a unit, and then you'll be plunged in action mode. You can freely move the unit selected around the field. Doing so, however, does cause you to lose his action points, which is shown by a gauge. Gauge will gradually deplete. Once it reaches 0, you won't be able to move any further. And by the way, every movement you make in the first one depletes it, by the way. So there's no like taking back your actions. So, keeping an eye on your units remaining AP while they're in motion is critical to keeping them safe. For now, it's suggesting that we move over to the Sandbags, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now, when you press R, you enter target mode, which, funny enough, enemies can't actually attack you while you're in targeting mode, which is a hilarious bit of exploitation you can use, by the way. There, a unit will prepare to attack with the currently selected weapon. Use the left stick to move the crosshairs on the enemy, or the L and R to swap between targets. Enemies will not attack you while you're in target mode, so take your time and aim well. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding the crosshairs. So, it's best to center it on an entire target. Shots to the head or other weak spots will result in greater damage. Unit can only attack from target mode up to once per action. Can only attack from target mode up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If the target survives, they will launch a counterattack. A damaged unit may not have the HP to survive the enemy's counter, so be careful when planning your attack. So, as it suggested, I'm going to aim for the head. So, troops can only attack once per action. Once they're done moving and attacking, you can end it by pressing the plus button. Plus button will end the unit's action, even if the unit has leftover AP or is not yet attacked. Press the B button. B button can also end your action, and in which case a confirmation prompt will appear. Use whichever method suits your preference.
Yes!
Alright, so actually I'm going to get Welcome to move up further because he still has AP, so using cover, you can hit A to crouch. I've already shown this off. You cannot receive headshots while in crouching. That is the most important part of that. Just as a heads up. Alright. I think
Here
I'll
we
go
go.
ahead and just try and get this in one turn. There we go. Nice.
Yes!
Alright. One
Here we
more.
go.
You know what? Let's be a little more bold. We'll just point blank this guy. Booyah! So yeah, that is a tutorial map. Obviously, it's super simple.
I don't see any more of them.
You also get ranked at the end of each battle, depending on how fast, how many turns it takes you to get through. Every battle will give you a base amount of exp and money, which is what DCT is. Exp isn't going to be important for a bit, but it will be very important because it will also lead to a very interesting idea. So, yeah, I really like the combat in this game, needless to say. Okay, it sounds like it's double sounding, but I could be wrong about that. Anyways, let's finish up the prologue, shall we?
Miss Melchiot. There's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died. Chapter 1. In Defense of Bruhl.
Alright. we're just gonna continue right along, because of course we are.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
Sounded a little weird and echoey for a second there. Oops.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
That's impressive. I'll say that much.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Ow.
Really?
Got my
These are for
foot
me?
asleep. Dang it.
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you...
Oops.
Thanks.
Keep doing
Do you want to come in?
that.
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies? And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him there? My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation. Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad. My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal? No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2 wonderful fathers. Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going. Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Next.
Wow, look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep. In your own way. Ah! What was that?
That sound.
Yeah. You can already see the Empire basically being portrayed effectively as stormtroopers.
I don't believe it. The mill.
Acceptable targets.
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together, now! We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out! Stay low!
Alright. So let's go into our second combat
I'll explain the
situation.
mission.
The enemy's invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance towards the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. Be careful, there may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in the command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance. Same conditions as before, the only difference is...
It's up to us to defend Bruhl.
Only difference is this is defeat the boss as opposed to eliminate all enemies.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Alright.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
So damage. So you heal a bit of damage each turn. So yeah, their condition becomes critical. In this battle, there's no way of helping a unit in critical condition, so try to make sure nobody hits 0.
Ready to go.
Alright. Then there's the sight lines. In action mode, the sight lines will appear to kind of show where enemies are. Alright, use it to guide as a guide when attacking or trying to position your units in a spot where they can be safe from enemy attacks. Because of course we have to. You can automatically lock on to other targets. Targets. Straightforward stuff. And the HUD will tell you the whatchamacallit, the amount of shots needed for the kill. It's all basic stuff for these tutorials. It's one of the things I do not like about it, admittedly, but
Enemy sighted.
that's neither here nor there. Whoa. And let's just end action. Because Wilkin's in a lot of trouble. So,
Moving out.
let's get Elisa moving up here. Whoops.
Now.
So we'll show off some grenade action. Boof.
My turn, okay?
And just to keep the number of enemies off, reduce the number of enemies on Wilkin, we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of this guy. There we go. All right. There we go. And yes, enemies tend to be kind of dumb in this game, admittedly. There's the commander. Oh, geez, are you seriously gonna just give me the victory? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, never mind, I get it anyway. Ah! That's funny.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
Yep. Yeah, as you can see... Oh, god damn it. Oh, don't start that again. But as you can see, yeah, bullets don't do much to tanks. Even when the bullets actually do any damage. See, all of that and we've only done 12 damage. Compared to the 1,400 that it has. This is the other reason for the 20 turn limits, by the way.
Tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Alright. So now we have a new objective. Which you can also pull up at any time by going and pulling up the thing. So only Welkin has to reach the destination. So... Oh crap, I screwed up. No! Yeah. Oh. Well, shoot. So, yeah, I lost that. That was me getting too greedy. That was me getting too greedy. That one was completely on me. Oh, am I all the way back here?
Our target.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Whoops. Oh well.
Here we go.
Oh, it's not doing that again.
Hostile sighted. Yes.
All right.
Here we go.
You don't have... Okay.
Here we go.
Alright, let's try and do this in one. Haha! Got him! Nice! One turn, one character. I mean, these early maps are very easy. Easy. Like I said, the only reason I got that game over is because I screwed up. $17 damage that time. 18. But you get my point. Okay.
Welkin!
Yeah, yeah. There's no real full-on skipping those ones, but yeah.
Here we go.
Alright. Instead of being a dummy this time...
Yes. Ready to go. Yes.
There we go. Now run! There we go. Like I said, not hard as long as you don't act like an idiot.
Phew. Looks like we shook him. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Whew, got quite a bit of money for that. Because I did it in one turn, and that gave me a boost of 1,360 money. So, yeah. Yeah, you want as many A ranks as you can get.
Chapter 2. Escape from Bruhl.
Already on Chapter 2. This might not actually take me that too many sessions to do.
Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. P.U. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Something that will become the main, one of the main things, main units in your group. The Edelweiss.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
All right. Next map.
Here's the brief for this operation.
The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza into the main road. We need to defend the gate down that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townsfolk will be in danger. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous the Bruhl Town Watch, which will do everything we can to keep the gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. So, if Bruhl's main gate is destroyed, that's the end of that.
Alright, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
This is another boss mission, basically.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
More tutorials. So, sandbags and hand grenades. You can crouch behind sandbags. Grenades will destroy sandbags. Yeah, I've already shown that off. It's funny how many mechanics I've already shown off, you know? So let's get this Town Watch guy to move over here so we have at least some... So that way we have some more coverage.
Moving out.
And I think I'll have Elisa do some behind.
Enemy unit spotted. Enemy unit spotted.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, so we're gonna have Elisa take out some enemies over here.
Now.
Ah, really? That just sucks.
Moving out. Enemy sighted.
Slow down, dang it. Alright, so we're gonna move her over here.
Moving out. Now.
Boof! And now we're just gonna get at least a little bit away from that. I may have screwed that up royally. But hey, 3 enemies defeated. He did it in 1 turn, that's not bad. So yeah, the tank is gonna do nothing but smack it. 5 hits, and that is the end of the main gate. Alright, so that's that scout's action. Shock troopers moving forward. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, that's actually is kind of bad. Oh, this is what I mean by the enemy AI is pretty dumb. Okay, so about Ragnade, you can use Ragnade to heal. Simple enough.
Moving out. Enemy sighted.
Also, ammo for like grenades and stuff also recharge. Or bit by bit each turn. Oh, you're a shock trooper too. Oh, that's great.
My turn, okay?
Don't die. There we go.
Survive.
Command mode.
My turn, okay?
37 shots. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna get the hell. We're just gonna move the hell away. I don't have any grenades left. Oh, I may have screwed this up. That's the second time I've said that this map.
No! If this keeps up...
Okay. Still got 2 more shots on it. Uh-oh. He's doing that. One more grenade and then we're down to 2 shots. But, on the plus side, Welkin has shown up.
Here we go!
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
So, about tanks. They possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers. They're able to deflect nearly all gunfire, and they make a solid wall for your ground troops. So, unlike ground troops, however, they don't recover a portion of their HP each turn, and they also take 2 CP to use. Which is exactly why tanks are completely broken in Valkyria Chronicles 4, because they only require 1 command point to move.
It's a tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Yeah.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
So, attacking with a tank. They have 3 major means of attack: anti-armor shells, explosive mortar rounds, and the mounted machine gun. Anti-armor shells are effective against his tanks. Explosive mortars are the effectively your grenades. It's in trouble on an arc, and the machine gun is basically your standard thing. I think we're just going to end action there.
Entering combat.
No. Alright, can I get it? Because that would be fantastic. It's still going to be 2 shots. Damn it. So, tank HP. You have the body HP and the tread HP. When the body HP hits 0, the tank is destroyed. Mobility is heavily reduced. If the tread HP goes to 0, and if you hit it in the weak point, you will do considerable amounts of damage. The weak point is, of course, the radiator.
My turn, okay?
Boof. Suck it. No! Damn it, really?
No more. I can't.
Alicia!
Damn it! I was so close too. Okay. Okay. That sucked. That absolutely sucked. But at least we could skip the tutorials.
My turn, okay? Enemy unit spotted. Enemy sighted. Enemy unit spotted. Please hit.
No! Why? Oh my god. I'm just screwing up all over the place now. Oh my god. Whoops. Okay, screw it. Just gonna take the loss. God damn it. That sucked. That was just... what the hell? This is taking them forever to kill Elisa. It's like, come on. Alicia, excuse me. Elisa.
Now.
Too many A names. Too many A names. Really? Elisa did not die. Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Moving out.
She'll take the shock trooper down with her, damn it. Okay, just end it. There. God damn it. Okay. Let me try again. Damn you. Oh my god. Come on.
Moving out. Enemy unit spotted.
Okay.
Enemy unit spotted. Enemy unit spotted. Enemy sighted. Now.
There. That's how that should go. Right? And then I shoot the wall nonsense.
Moving out. Now.
Shit.
Moving out.
Ah, no. Game over right there. God damn it. Ah, I am feeling all over the place based on this one mission. Shut up. God damn it. God, I am just sucking today. Yeesh.
Moving out.
Okay.
Enemy unit spotted.
I have the right idea. It's just
Enemy
I keep
sighted.
doing it wrong.
Enemy sighted. Enemy unit spotted.
It's okay. In a few missions, I'll actually be able to do some actual damage. It's just right now, I've got the basics, the bare basics of bare basics. So.
Moving out. Now.
There we go. Just have her nice and safe. Then I'm going to move this town watchman. Since he gets out of the freaking way. I'll have him stand over here.
My turn, okay?
And she'll just slink away. As my battery goes low again. Wouldn't it? Okay. There. Now I'm more entrenched. Now I should be able to do this. There we go. That takes care of the scout. And now they're out of...
I'll survive.
Okay.
Enemy unit spotted.
Oh, no. If they're still looking this way, then she needs to heal before she takes on that. In fact, I should probably heal her
My
twice.
turn, okay?
One second. Man. There we go. Haha, gotcha. Much better. Okay. That takes care of those two. Now I just need to deal with that jackass. You're just equipped with rifles. Well, shit. Alright. Oh, shoot. That's bad, actually. So, yeah, that guy has retreated. Crap. Alright.
Moving out.
Alright, I know what Elisa's gonna go do. There we go. Take out you. There we go.
No.
Yeah. And of course you're gonna toss a freaking grenade at it. And then you're gonna try and kill the town watch dude, because of course you are. Alright. And Welton's here. Yay. Okay.
Entering combat.
Are we gonna repeat our dialogue? Yes, we are. Dark. We get it. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Here we go.
Ah.
My turn, okay?
Okay.
Now!
Oof. Sorry, down guardsman dude. Ugh. At least we got rid of that shock trooper. That was the goal there. Man, I am terrible. Ah.
Minor damage sustained.
Ish. Wait, there's units over there? Well, we do have 5, and I only need 1 use at the tank to finish off the tank. So it's going to happen this turn. So let's go have Lisa check that out. If she can make it there in 3 AP. Guess I should have the map open so I can see where I'm going.
My turn, okay?
This way.
Enemy sighted.
You are a hidden enemy.
Please hit.
Haha. Gotcha. Alright. Now, was there anybody else? Well, it's hiding out back here. No, I think that was everybody.
Here we go.
So let's bring this to an end, finally. Oh, so no matter... Well, no. There we go. I don't think I've ever defeated that enemy that's hidden in that corner. I don't think I've ever done that.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
I just love that surprised face. It's like, wait, what?
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Love that. Ah, and it's only a B rank. Ah, that sucks. It took me 4 turns. Ugh. Once I upgrade the AP, we're definitely doing that again. Or wait, I can't repeat. That's right, I can't do it on first playthrough. Never mind.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Bruhl was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Bruhl would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
Yeah.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. but they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so? Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia? Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
I guess this chapter.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs.
Dang it, a little bit battery warning, go away.
Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
Gonna have to get new Joy-Cons again.
Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way! That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic!
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Come in. Just do that.
Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am!
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other?
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Alright, so now we have our squad barracks, which allows us to take a look at the different people in the squad. We have the command room.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works.
Give me a sec.
This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear.
Yeah, sorry, just jotting some things down. There we go.
First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the Engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the Snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Alright, so let's just get our the ones I usually go for.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
My name's Ramona Linton. Good to be on board, Welkin.
Susie?
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do all I can.
Sure.
I'm Frisia York Handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
I'm Cherry Steinen, like with a J. It's silent, but, I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, let's recruit Roger Craig Smith.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
And now you know where his sonic voice came from. And yep. So, these guys are Arcadia fans. Recognize him? Yeah, he's exactly who you think he is. He is supposed to basically be the Valkyria Chronicles version of this.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
Unfortunately, Ike is not here yet, though. Spoilers, Ike actually shows up in this one. Okay, where was I? Aisha. Gotta have Aisha.
I'm Aisha Newman. Nice to meet you, Mr. Welkin.
Because everybody's got to have the adorable little sister archetype. And then, of course, you have to have your sadist.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
Yep. Let's see. Need for excavator. Sure.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore. Nice to meet you.
Oh, we do have...
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
We are definitely having her in. We'll throw in...
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
Alright. How many do I have? Open slots 5. Okay. In that case, let's get Dallas in.
My
'cause
name
why
is
not?
Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
Sure. Let's throw Hector in.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
Okay. Sure, let's bring Edie.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
There's three I would have to bring. Three I'd have to bring in because if I wanted to unite them, because it's Marina, Homer, John, or Jan. I can't remember how to pronounce it, and I don't remember. But whatever. But let's go ahead and recruit Dorothy, because why not?
Hello there. I'm Dorothy. I'll do my best.
And sure.
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
Sure. All right.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list.
Oh, I will.
Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
So yeah, there's not much to the squad members, not as much as, say, Valkyria Chronicles 4, but yeah, I do like the little bits of personality you get for them. It's a nice touch. Now let's talk about X distribution.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlifes how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna up every class by a single level. And because I did so well, I still have...
Fight the bullet! No pain, no gain!
I still have X to spare.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers.
Yep, as you level up, you gain potentials as well.
Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Snipers.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and level up engineers and scouts. And then I'll start work on the shock troopers. That's what I'll do.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat.
There we go. So I've already got the scouts and engineers at level 3.
You're one level closer to human. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
So now I've gotten a new order, defense boost. So yeah.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie.
Evade boost.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Well, we were ready for a good workout this time, too. But now it's time for R&D. Because of course.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Bruhl was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt. But just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in anytime and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Alright. Development work on tanks happens in the form of body enhancements, tread and weak point improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve base stats, and they'll be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives your tank and a different outward appearance. Improvements to the treads and weak point and attack support take the form of parts that will be added to the tank to enhance their abilities. Each part has a set size in blocks. Next, you decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity in the Edelweiss. Please pick the optional parts to best fit your personal combat style. So, 7,400 bucks to work with. So let's up rifles. Pull up machine guns.
All set.
Yeah, let's boost the lances.
All set for you, bro.
And we'll up the sniper rifle. Grenades can't be upgraded yet. We are definitely upgrading uniforms. That's not even a question. We'll upgrade the armor too. We'll add it. And that's it for that. So then we go down to the Edelweiss. Check for body enhancements. Let's reinforce the armor.
All set.
Okay, so we'll reinforce the barrel over here. Up the range. Let's add some crit defense. And that's the last of that. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in. Okay, so can't get the site upgraded yet, so we'll have to wait for that. That's okay.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Oh.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Oh, you'll definitely be seeing me a lot. That goes without saying. Alright, so that takes care of all of that. So now the headquarters tab is available. So you can use all of that stuff now just all willy-nilly. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save, because might as well get that going. We'll keep going, because, yeah, I'm not even 2 hours in yet.
Welks. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. Alright, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgrees. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own.
Oh yeah, I guess I should also mark a note about her. And General Damon, my most hated fictional character.
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Who was that? General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
So now we can participate in the skirmishes, which are basically just random battles if you want to just gain a little bit more exp. But considering I've already leveled up my squads twice, leveled up my entire squad once and 2 of my classes twice.
Here are details on the current operation.
That low battery is gonna piss me off. The Imperial force is deployed in a defensive formation around a camp within Vassal's urban center. You will assign your squad positions split between a city team and a riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp while the riverside team strikes the enemy. Our objective is to occupy the enemy's camp, defeat the enemy units defending the camp, and get to the flag hung above the camp to occupy it. Beginning with this operation, you will be responsible for assigning the soldiers in their combat positions. Before commencing the operation, choose the position unit's command to view the deployable units. Then, once you've selected a unit that you'd like to deploy, choose the position you wish for them to take. Intelligence reports say they have tanks stationed in the city there. It would behoove you to include an anti-tank unit on the city team to facilitate its neutralization. I would also recommend to add units with high AP, such as scouts and engineers, to your Riverside team. Once you've got your teams in place, select deploy the command to begin the operation. Now, it's time to get the soldiers into position. So, this is where we add in the if the enemies occupy your base camp, or if you or if all of your allied units and reserves are dead, then yeah. If you got nobody left to help, well, that's the end of that. So we're gonna put Dallas there. We'll have Hector. Actually, no. We'll try out Elise here. You know what? Let's have Catherine on there for some sniping. And we'll throw Edie over here. And over here... I guess we'll just have Claudia over here. Alright. If that's the case, then I'm actually going to swap out Edie for Vice. There we go. Alright.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Alright, let's get started.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out! All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? A couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's the spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
So, occupying in camps. Basically, clear all the enemies and occupy the camp.
Here we go!
You would have to say that.
Fire!
Boof.
Man down, everybody be careful.
We can't allow them.
Alright.
My turn, okay? Enemy unit spotted! Please hit!
Boof.
Man down.
And then there's the train actions like crawling, which I showed off. The Bruhl missions.
Together.
Damn it.
Let's do this thing.
Alright, Rosie, your turn.
Go down!
Might as well do a little bit of damage to him even from this far away.
Let's do this thing.
Alright, Rosie, next move. Go. Did a little bit of damage.
I'm on it.
You know, let it do it? No? Alright, fine.
Here I come!
Then we'll just spend a couple of turns taking this bastard down.
do this thing. Here I come.
Got him. Haha.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
All right.
Leave it all to me. These paved roads always throw me. Found a target.
Gotcha.
Yeehaw! Just keep up this pace.
All right.
I'll take care of it.
We'll move Weiss up and get another.
There's another one.
Another guy down. Bye bye. So, a CP symbol is displayed beside the names of some units on their profile window. They're known as leaders, and they exist amongst both allied and enemy forces, such as with Lisa. By including them in the field, you'll add 1 CP point to your total, and it'll allow you to control more units per turn. If a leader is defeated, however, that CP is subtracted from the pool that you gain each turn. So, keep your leaders protected while seeking out enemy units, so that way the enemy has less movement per turn. Alright. So, now Weiss is sitting there being like, well, this is a lot of mess. I love how, because Weiss is crouching, that poor bastard didn't do much. Oof. And because of the ramp. Nice.
Go down.
Ah. No headshot that time. I wasn't expecting much, admittedly. So, now you can do orders. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I get it, tutorials.
I'm on.
A lot of this I get. Now go away.
Here I come.
There we go.
Man down.
Alright.
Here we go.
What is that thing?
Whoops! Well, I got somebody. Even though that was literally me firing blind. Claudia! Let's go.
All units, watch your surroundings.
So yeah.
It's just beyond the next
Engineers can repair sandbags, despite how little sense that makes. And can also repair tanks and restore their ammo if they catch up.
Right.
Damn it.
Come in. I repeat, come in.
Oh, whoops. Ah. Oh, really? Lucky crit?
Just my luck.
Really? Okay, so I guess this is as good a time as any to bring up medics. So when they go into hit 0 HP, they are not dead, but they are in dying. So if you get somebody over to them fast enough, the medic will show up and get them to safety.
Ready and waiting for your command.
Are defenses thin anywhere?
Medic! Please stay strong. I'm on my way. You'll be okay. Don't worry about a thing. Now!
Go to hell, shock trooper.
Man down, everybody be
Just for
careful.
taking out my personal favorite freaking
Moving out.
engineer, you get killed.
Now!
Just help Vice a bit. Meanwhile, Vice is just sitting there like,
Just watch this.
cool.
Spotted an enemy.
Report.
Okay.
Been waiting here.
Bit. Oh, hell yeah. Goodbye, tank.
All right.
Man,
That takes care of that. That's less enemies to have to deal with. Still shocked that I actually managed to hit that hit with that mortar. That was actually great.
Minimal.
That was actually great. I love how this guy thinks he's going to occupy my camp. So each weapon has a set amount of ammunition. If you're out of ammo, have an engineer restore your ammo. God damn it, these tutorials are so basic. And
Leave
random.
it back up to me.
Oh, no. Spot. There we go. So let's show off snipers, shall we? Ah, come on. Well, that was a bust.
Right away.
Dallas.
Take this.
Get rid of this jackass. Cute.
man down, everybody be careful.
Alright.
Roger.
Try again. There we go.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
So that's the benefit of snipers. Okay, now it's just a case of
Entering combat.
let's deal with more. Oh crap.
Just leave piloting the Edelweiss to me.
Now!
There we go. Takes care of the other tank.
Let's do this thing.
Permission to advance granted.
We'll just heal. Because why not? Get Claudia back in here. So I can show off the reinforcements idea.
I'll take care of it.
Let's have a Vice. Let's move up.
Ha!
Booyah!
Yeehaw!
Man down.
Probably gonna be a B, but that's okay. Because this is turn what?
I'll take care of it.
Turn 3. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, right. Oh, you dirty son of a... Definitely not A now. Because that jackass decided to dodge. Chicken shit. Ah. Meant. Didn't dodge this time, asshole. Poor bastard. Okay. Well.
Entering combat.
Now you assholes are official. Asked for it. You assholes have officially fucking asked for it.
Right.
The most timid, shy, and by all accounts, weakest member of my party is going to make you lose. How does it feel?
Capture the Imperial camp.
I'm on a roll.
Targets.
Entering combat.
Just realized do something before I can.
We'll be there in a minute. Hold out till then.
And we'll just boof you out of the way.
I'll try my best.
Just because, like I said, this is humiliation. Bye-bye.
I'm on a roll.
Man.
Just for humiliating, not letting Vice do that.
Operation complete. We took their base.
C. It was a frickin' C rank. Next.
Hey there! You guys aren't
Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days off.
Hey, lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near Scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good, I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews, thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
And then this part, which is just... let's just say... It took me a while to like Rosie.
Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please, he's still a schoolboy.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids. Whatever, he'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Chapter 4, Operation Cloudburst.
The Personnel tab has been updated, the Weaponry tab, and the Glossary tab. So yeah, we can view info on different things. Cool. Castle Front Street is now available, as is the War Cemetery. And the Personnel tab has been updated with the Weaponry and the Glossary. God damn it, game. Stop with the updates. That's what I was giving Cold Steel 2 shit over. God damn it. Oh, okay. So, let's head back to headquarters, because Castle Front Street and the War Cemetery opened up. So, let's go ahead and check those out.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on. Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall, written and published by yours truly. Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say? Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda. I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too. So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall. Some things were only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this, out of sight from those government goons. I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship. And your exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure. So yeah, come by and have a read sometime.
There's already 2 of them. Signs of Galleon's resistance. In an interview given on the 8th, a spokesman from the Central Galleon Armed Forces suggested a massive anti-imperial counterstrike brewing. Should this come to pass, all eyes will be on how a force that has thus far specialized in retreat can stem the imperial incursion that claimed the most of Gallia by last month's end, and now stands before the gates of Rangris. It seems the militia will join the army proper on this bid to free the capital from a siege. I fear that from a siege a fear that has persisted for weeks now. Some suggest that this move is due to the army's desire to conserve its own manpower for combat within the city walls, a very real possibility should this plan fail. And flames of the war sweep Europa. God damn it. It's the similarities that are throwing me, okay? I picked a real winner of a game to play right after he's Cold Steel 2. God damn it. The Empire-owned and run terrorist news outlet reported on the 6th that the Imperial forces have claimed the coastal Federation city of Valua. If true, the Empire would now hold a supply route out for Ragnite transit, greatly influencing their standing ending in southern Europa. Okay, I got it right that time. Unlike the northern provinces, Europa's south lacks for Ragnite, meaning that supplies must be shipped in from elsewhere to sustain the Empire's offensive. The Empire's hold on Europa's southern coast means its expansion of the conflict to all areas of the continent is more likely now than ever before. The Federation has yet to issue a statement regarding the Empire's alleged seizure of Valua at this time.
And while you're here, I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know?
Point.
I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket. So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started? I'd make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write. I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you. See this fat stack of notes? I've got a ton of material already. So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
So. Oh. This is an extra. This is an extra thing that we can now unlock by using the in-game currency. We're absolutely gonna buy that.
Thanks a million. I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often. Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
Yep. And while we're here... While we're here... On a more serious note...
Paying your respects? Sorry. I suppose that was a foolish question.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh. Then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader. Very impressive for a young man.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced. One wrong order from me and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
An order, sir? I'm sorry, who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though. I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly. Now, let's see. I'll teach you Healing Request today. Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's wounds. Well, what is your decision?
6,500. I don't have enough. Damn it. I don't have enough.
I see. I hope we'll meet again.
Okay. That sucked. That sucked. New episode, new report. When was my last save? Right before I did all that. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna hit the title screen and reload. Which basically nullifies all that I did there, but it's gonna be okay. Because I am actually gonna go ahead and do skirmishes. No. Let's do no. I'll show off a skirmish battle just because I want that. I want healing requests.
Here is
that
a brief on the task at hand.
That actually is a damn good thing. So, basically the skirmishes are a bunch of Imperials go occupy their base camp, and away you go. So we'll bring Elisa, bring Rosie, Vice, Aisha, Jane, Largo, Dallas, and actually we'll go Claudia and Catherine.
Now.
Alright.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia! Squad 7, move out!
Leave it back up to me.
Booyah!
I'm not done yet.
Man down, every...
And yeah, I'm gonna do that to a couple more.
Roger.
One of these jackasses, because why wouldn't I? I love doing that.
Yet.
I really do. Love just picking these guys off.
Roger.
No. Alright. Well.
Alright!
Roger.
Oh, nice. Goodbye.
I'm not done yet.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
How many do I have left? 3? Okay. Let's move a little bit farther up. Ah! That was a miss. Alright.
Moving out.
Alicia, let's go. Okay, good.
Who are these guys?
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, let's have Spikes go up. We'll just take out the Lancer, because why not?
Yeehaw!
There we go. There. That takes care of that. Only a few. I love when enemies die on their turn. It's so cathartic.
Leave it all to me. I'll take care of it. Dallying.
Nah. Not gonna make it. Dang. Alright, Alicia. Alicia. God damn, I keep doing that. I keep saying Alicia. Alyssa. God damn it. Alicia. What the? Really? Oh.
Leave it all to me.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Be good.
And then Alicia just freaking slaps him like. Okay, so that was a 2-turn victory. That was a B. That's okay. It gave me enough points. So, back to headquarters. To Castlefront Street.
Why do... Sure, I could... and not just a little...
Nah, no. Alright, read that. Alright, read that. Whoops. Did not mean to select it again. You want to get your name on a book. Let's get that report.
I plan on putting...
You can count on it. Alright, to the war cemetery. I have more than enough for that order now. Please tell me it's the same.
I'll teach you sniper support today. Use it to request backup from allied snipers to snipe a single enemy target. Well,
How much for this one? 6,500. Okay, I'll take it. Screw it, I'll take
very
it.
good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving the nation. I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
Yeah. So that's the gimmick of the War Cemetery. You can go ahead and gain new orders. Exchange some X for new orders. It's actually very useful to periodically get orders from him because it'll actually help, trust me. Sniper support, for example, it will deal damage to a target. So that's actually nice. Alright. Develop. Let's go ahead and see if there's... there is new stuff. Okay. So we're gonna up that. We're gonna go ahead and up that. And now I can't get steel upgrade. That's tread HP. Ooh, I could get that. You know what? I'm gonna grab this part.
All set.
We'll place it in there. Alright. Now, we got anything new I can upgrade? Looks like the answer is no. Alright, and I'm guessing we're saving our last 2030, so that's good. Alright. Do I want to use up that? No. Like I said, A new report has been added. Personnel has been updated. So, let's go ahead and check those out. So much new. So, Vulcan. We can hit the A button to change which outfit he appears in. And it's basically the character viewer. We can check out different characters that we have met. Including our random squad mates. You get little blurbs about each of them. For example, Vice here. Squad 7 Struck Trooper, age 17, together with Ica, he roams the globe seeking adventure. Rumor has it he hails from a nation far removed from Europa's shores. A hint that he's from a different game entirely. And yes, I am just trying to remove all the new. Of course, I'm not going to be reading out all of these dossiers because even though they're basically a single sentence, that would just be... It would get redundant after a while, you know? There we go. Although it is weird that the medic doesn't get an name. I don't know, that just feels weird to me. So then we have the weapons. Okay, so, and glossary, which has significantly more. So here you can read up on the Principality of Gallia, Gallia's history, Algae, Bruhl, Rangries, He's the military headquarters, the Great Vassal Bridge, Europa itself, the Empire, the First European War, the Second Universal Conscription, the Gallian Army, and all of this shit. Ragnite. Even Lion's Paw gets an entry for some reason. Okay. So now that we've removed all the new, there's one more thing to do.
Report. Ellet embedded.
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, squad leader. Next in command, Sergeant Alicia Melchiot. That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General Gunther. And her hometown is Bruhl, same as Gunther. Could be childhood friends. But if I'm lucky, they were childhood sweethearts. We'll just have to find out how close they are. Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and Corporal Bridget Stark. Oh wait, that's right. Stark had a nickname. Gotta jot that down. Goes by Rosie. There. Looks like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good. Who does that leave? Right, the tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther. She's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks Darkson to me. Wonder how that comes into the picture. You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you? Something tells me these guys are different than the usual troop somehow. Maybe my keen journalistic instincts? Well then... The truth's not gonna uncover itself. Here I come, ready or not.
How'd you start working? Sorry, my pen wasn't working, and it was just like, I hate when pens do that, where they just randomly stop working. They're not actually out of ink, they just stop working. I hate that so much.
Oh, there's Sergeant Potter, and Corporal Stark with him. Hey, guys! Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
What? Like an interview? What do you want to go interviewing us for?
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the First European War, right?
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too. I'm what you'd call a seasoned warrior, see?
And why did you choose to stay in the force? Most people try to avoid the soldiering life.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
Elle? Who's Elle?
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat. Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment. It seems you've got quite a history with her. Care to fill in some details for us?
There ain't no details. Is this the trash you want to write about? Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm out of here.
Hey, Largo, wait up!
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the two of us girls. So, Rosie. Can I call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way. Do you like flowers?
I used to sing at a bar. It was hardly a flower patch, but my nickname there stuck. Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
My. So why's a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so thorny towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others.
I just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
Traumatic past experience with the Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
Think what you want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all. You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Maybe next time. Still, a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse? They may be cranky, but they're characters.
Oh, they're characters, all right.
Boo!
Oh, hello, Miss Ellett. How are you?
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that.
I love that.
You were staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know about?
I'd like to fly. Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that? You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking, how exactly are you and your brother related? Wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
Welks is... objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal. Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
I would say I respect him a great deal.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day. Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself.
Not saying
Hello,
much,
hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
Hello, Miss Ellett. Hard at work again, I see.
Didn't you already interview him before?
Oh, Alicia, I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
Wait, really? You're going to write an article about me?
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you. You've been at Lieutenant Gunther's side since you left Bruhl. Tell me what he's like.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him? Well, let's see. We only met just a few days ago, but... he's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
I see, I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
What? I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place? Lieutenant, where'd he go?
Huh? Oh, sorry. There was just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
See what I mean? He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about this war, as the son of a hero from the First European War?
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over. Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
I'll make the
I
joke.
feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past. We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers. And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior.
Uh-huh.
Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations. I want to pass on what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
Great, we're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
Huh. You really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable. I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7. But I think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones for your own safety.
I'm not making any promises. I go where the scoop takes me. That's just how I roll.
All right. I still don't get why the sound effects are glitching, but when it comes to the tabs and everything, but
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank gave us the foothold we needed. Now we'll join the Army's Vassal Battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge. Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge, and attacking the eastern camp.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions, even dangerous ones.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Faldio. Breaching that bridgehead by ourselves is... it's going to be tough.
Captain Virat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it? I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin!
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain. Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but I couldn't.
You want me to break it up? I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let them have it out.
Let them have it out? You can't just ignore them.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. Butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
Well, but... that may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right. Now get a move on, sir.
Hey, Alicia?
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
It's all part of growing as a team.
Yeah, especially when you have a team that consists of, well, this.
Hold on! Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair? She'll blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her! Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Oh yes. I've heard everything you have to say. but I'm still a human being, the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that, can't you understand? Another thing we ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
All right, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
But, wait a sec. Welkin?
So now there are sub-episodes. Ones marked with an asterisk are sub-episodes selling side materials. They are not necessary for the plot, but they do actually help. So if they have an asterisk instead of a number, I view everything because of course I do, but that's beside the point.
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise, that's what's up.
I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
It's nobody's fault, Ace. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah.
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
That'd be great if it works. But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well, that's the hard part.
Maybe you should have given yourself like 72 hours. I think that would have been just a little bit better. But no, 2 days. Okay.
Aha!
Huh? Aha, what?
I was hoping, but there they are. Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
You follow me?
But that's... Is that even possible?
Well, Is, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now.
All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, let's get started.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear this brilliant plan. And it's too late to back out, boss man. You got that? So let's hear it.
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you? One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo? Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I've fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion. It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
And he's just speechless.
First, the Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
This was the moment that made me know.
What is it?
This moment just made me realize, oh yeah, I'm gonna love this game. A tank emerging from the river. That's nuts!
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
All right. So, let's do Operation Cloudburst, shall we?
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst.
So yeah, we have the advantage. We're gonna strike them down. Alright, so Alicia, Rosie, Weiss, Aisha, Jane, Largo, Claudia, and Kevin. Let's do it.
Operation Cloudburst is set to begin. I know you can all make this work.
Take down the bridgehead as quickly as possible. Squad 7, move out! All right, that's everyone. Ready to move out, squad?
You're crazy. You know that, right?
Incoming message from Squad 1 leader Faldio Lancet on the West Bank, sir. Enemy company in motion, presumed headed east across the bridge toward our position. A full company? That's bad news for us.
We'll have to move fast. We're taking that camp before the cavalry rolls in.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
So, potentials. Each unit has potentials. They have their special abilities that activate 8 hit points. Okay.
I gotcha!
Alright, Aisha. Let's go do some damage.
Enemy found! Enemy found! Yay!
I'm a bit of a sucker for...
I'll do my best.
I will admit it.
I spotted one! Please continue.
Oh, that's bad.
Yay!
Who are these guys?
Okay. And that means I better get
Entering
Vulcan
combat.
moving.
Enemy sighted.
Let's win this one, Rob.
Whoops.
Now! Entering combat.
Okay. Oh, that actually did a lot of damage to him, so... Yeah, let's just end this light tank. Fucking seriously?
Here we go.
Oh my god. It went right through him. That is so stupid.
Now!
There. Got you.
Target.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
And let's move Vice up a little bit.
I'll take point, guys.
Okay. Not a terrible first turn. Not a great first turn, but not a terrible one. Really? Huh. Okay. Come on. Select who I want you to select. God damn it.
There's
Not
another
usually
one.
that bad.
Yeehaw!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Here we go.
Up.
Enemy sighted.
Use the back alleys.
Make use of the rubble.
Fine. Yeah, I didn't think that would do much. But that's okay.
Entering combat. Enemy sighted. Fire!
There we go.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Enemy sighted.
Actually, let's back up a little bit. Then let's have
My turn, okay?
Leisha move up. I keep doing that. God damn it.
Give them a chance to attack.
I keep doing that. It's so stupid of me, but I keep doing it. Oh my god.
Moving out.
This will help facilitate the mission.
Okay. So there's that. Let's go ahead and move Largo up now.
Now strike the enemy's camp.
Move Largo up a couple.
Just watch this.
Couple rounds. Alright. That'll end the second turn. Still could be worse. But it still could be better.
Now!
Oh my god, Elisa can hit that guy from there. That sniper from there. That's actually freaking hilarious to me. Oh my god. I can't help but laugh at that. That is so funny. Oh, that Lancer's coming here? Ha! You suck. Nope, now that tank's gonna move up. Come on.
Damage sustained.
Emphasis on minor, because jeez. Alright. About retreating. At allied camps, you can trade out units. God damn it. Okay. No.
Been waiting here.
It'll be faster if I just have Largo move up.
Make use of the rubble for cover as you proceed.
Okay.
Just watch this.
Keep it back.
Come on,
Been
Largo.
waiting here. Enemy sighted.
If I hit it, which I didn't, damn it. That's okay.
Been waiting here.
I have a clear shot now.
All right.
Okay. That takes care of another tank, so that's
Entering
good.
combat. Enemy sighted. Hostile sighted.
Are there any weak spots in the defenses?
Now.
Boof! I love doing that. Alright. Now...
Moving out.
Now Elisa needs to deal with this Lancer.
hard.
Yeah. Moving out. Please hit.
There we go.
Who are these guys? Use the back alleys.
Go.
All right.
And let's get Claudia moving up.
Everyone get ready to intercept.
Okay. That ends turn 3. God damn it.
Come in, Alpha Camp. Alpha Camp, respond. We heard gunshots. Report your status.
Welks, I've intercepted an enemy transmission.
There's nobody left at their camp to respond, now that we've cleared it out. Oh, this is bad. It's only a matter of time before they send in reinforcements now.
This is Alpha Camp. A patrol unit had a misfire. Condition green. Relax. We're fine.
Understood. Well, you guys keep the fires lit till it's time for our shift. Over and out.
Apologies for acting without permission, sir.
That was amazing, East. Between the squad's fast action and that fast talking, we saved ourselves some heat.
So, yeah. Similarly, the enemies can call for backup, and that's what Isara basically prevented.
Under minor fire!
A scout barely moved. Oh, this might be bad, actually.
Under minor fire!
Oh, okay. We're not in trouble yet. Whew. Uh-oh.
Damage minimal.
Okay. We're still okay. For now.
Here we go! Enemy sighted!
Sorry, Alicia.
Give it all you've got, soldiers.
Bye-bye. Alright.
Alright!
Now, Claudia, if you could get over
I'd
here.
rather just stay home.
Yeah, I know.
Provide the
The place kind of needs repairs. The sad part is you're very good.
Squad leaders.
I'll try my best.
Thank you.
There we go.
Here we go!
Hurry up. They won't wait for us.
Yeah, I know.
Now!
Good.
Here we go!
Booyah! Got rid of that. Okay. Do I have enough? No.
Now strike the enemy camp.
Okay.
Moving out.
Alright, Alicia. I keep doing that. God damn it. Split it. Alright, Alicia. Let's take out this shock trooper. Yes! Alright. There we go.
Good work. Keep it up.
Sir! Gullian commandos have occupied Alpha Camp, sir!
What? Alpha Camp reported their status green not minutes ago!
Yes, but thinking back on it, I didn't recognize the voice on the line!
Damn it! Feed me misinformation, huh? I want every last man we have out there! Bring me those galleon heads!
Yep, they have now requested reinforcements.
Minor damage sustained.
Meaning if we don't hurry and get that base camp occupied, well,
Entering combat.
we're gonna be these reinforcements. Let's do ourselves a favor and not have that happen, shall we?
Moving out.
Okay.
Please hit.
Boof. Gotcha.
Who are these guys?
Okay, that takes care of you. Actually, there we go.
I'm on a roll.
Entering combat.
Booyah! Gotcha. And I switched into the river. Except not really.
Moving out.
Alright, next. There we go. Got it. Well, that was actually kind of fun.
Nice work. We've occupied the enemy encampment at the bridge's end.
Drawbridge control room secured, Welks.
Excellent. Open it up, East. Let's see how their tanks like the river.
Yes, sir. Ragnite turbines on. Stand by to raise drawbridge.
That was a C rank performance, and yet I still got 9700X for that. Because of how many tanks I defeated, how many enemy leaders I defeated, and the bonus of the rank plus the base. Yeah. You can rack up some serious XP in this game. There is not a lot of what I would call grind. The only real grind is when you're trying to max all your characters' levels. Which is 20, by the way. So yeah. Your tanks are not as, your tanks are not as seaworthy. I mean, granted, neither is the Edelweiss really, but you get my point. The weaponry tab has also been updated. You know what? I'll go to the next chapter before I do that.
It appears that Lieutenant Gunther's plan worked. An impressive start, soldier.
Thank you, Captain.
The kid's crazy. Drove a damn tank right into the stinking river.
Yeah, and I can't believe it worked. I'm still in shock.
All right, you two. Now hold up your side of the bargain and you listen to Welkin.
Yeah.
The kid might got the chops to command, but that don't mean I gotta like any dark hairs.
Hey, come on! It's okay, Alicia. I'm used to it by now. But I hope... I know the day will come when Darksons can join society as equals.
Yeah.
Hey, hope I'm not interrupting anything. It's me again, reporting for GBS.
The whole Darkson thing, it almost feels like I really don't even have to comment on what it's an allegory for. Not really. I mean, dark hair. Need I say more?
Lieutenant Gunther, that was quite an impressive result on your first mission.
Yes, thanks to the squad's hard work, we managed to take back the Great Vassal Bridge.
Any impressions on things to come now that you've gotten your first taste of victory?
Impressions? Well, let's see. Bridges are important. They link the roads that bring people what they need. I'd like to become a sort of bridge, linking my crew together. I think that's my new goal.
Alright, next.
Sorry, this is about all I can do. But maybe, once everybody returns, they'll see a couple of lion's paws blooming, and it'll start to feel like home again.
Hey, Alicia! We're heading out soon.
Okay, I'll be right there. Wildflowers, do your stuff.
Yeah. Anywho.
Chapter 5. The Cloden Wildwood.
And a new skirmish has been unlocked. Cool. Got about a half an hour, so I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go see if there's anything new on everything else. So let's start with Castlefront and Street.
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing
Damn
on
it,
the
low
wall?
battery.
That's a good man. Oh, and how about the new rising star of Squad 7, huh? I've heard some wild stories. You must be proud. I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop interview. You'll have to read it once I get it all drafted up.
Alright, so now we get new articles. Articles for the writing on the wall. Gallia's militia brings home the glory. As the first operation in what is likely a full-scale counter-offensive, the 3rd Regiment reclaimed the Great Vassal Bridge, a vital trade artery, after rousing the Empire's local defenses on the 14th. This officially frees Randgries from the need to seal its walls. Rather than assail the Empire's bridgehead barricade, the militia opted to swim a tank across the river and attack from the rear, an unconventional strategy to say the least. The drawbridge is then opened, dumping the rest of the defensive force into the drink. The man behind this bold plan, Welcome Gunther, age 22, is none other than the son of EW1 hero Belgian Gunther. This acorn hasn't fallen far at all. And Gallia to pull out of north. On the 20th, the Gallian forces in the north announced the retreat from the area. Though no details were given, the Imperial takeover of Fausen, keystone among the northern Gallian industrial cities, is likely a chief cause. The capture of Fausen, a central for Gallia's Ragnite, steel, and oil refineries. struck a massive blow to the nation's productivity. Though the meeting among Gallian army leaders held the day word of thousands of fall arrived, lasted well into the night. No official word has yet been issued as to a specific plan for the liberation of the city. Because that's going to take some time.
So, come to make a donation to the Get Ellet's Name on a Book Fund?
Yeah, except you have no new materials, so...
Come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright, so with my 10,400 exp, let's see if the aged gentleman has anything new for us today.
Hello again, son. I'll teach you healing request today. Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's wounds. Well, what is your decision?
I'm ready for it now. Lay it on me, my good sir.
Very good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving the nation. I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
Alright. So, now that we've done that, let's do some training.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day.
I usually go balanced with my X distribution, so we're gonna do that.
You're better than this. Push those limits. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the shock troopers.
Cool. And there's no class that can level up with what the exp I have, so I'm gonna save it for any potential orders
Come back anytime you're ready to
that the
switch.
aged gentleman has. Which is actually smarter than I did it last time, funny enough. Alright. Now let's head off to the R&D facility, and I think,
Welcome, bro.
even though
I'm
it's a
stoked
little
you're
early,
here, man. What can I do you
think
for?
that's where I will end it for today. Alright, let's make some new weapons, shall we?
Here you
Make a new rifle, no new machine guns, no new lances, new sniper rifles. Yes, please. Oh, cool. It is upgrading the damage. Yay! No new grenades yet. But the uniforms get an upgrade, so that's cool. And armor? Yeah, armor gets an upgrade. Cool. Alright, so that's it for that. Now let's go to the Edelweiss. And go ahead and up the body defense, because why not? Alright, is there anything else? I could do HP or tread defense. Actually, I could do both. So let's do both. I can barely do both, but I can do both. Alright. That's all I can afford. Oh! And now I'm kicking myself because extra capacity. Ah! Oh well. Okay.
come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
One last thing I should check, actually. And that is in the command room.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad? Oh, and there have been some new recruits.
That's what I was
You
thinking.
should take a look at the master list.
Alright, let's take a look at that master list. Let's see. I don't see... Who's new? Yoko's new. Okay. Carl's new. Nadine and Oscar are new. Cool. Who was I not caring to recruit? I won't boot anybody who hasn't gotten much screen time. So you know what? We'll keep the squad as is.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
We'll show off some of the other characters. All right. So that's it. The personnel tab has been updated. Cool. All right, let's get that out of the way. Hey, before we Oh, even some of the random ones get updated every so often. Huh. Bleak circumstances only excite him all the more, and luckily he has an iron will to see him through. Once he starts talking about the sky, he doesn't stop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get that AV to HDMI converter ordered soon. And if you're wondering why, gee, I wonder why. Whoop, wrong button. Gee, I wonder why. In case you couldn't see that, that was the, that was Skies of Arcadia in my Dreamcast. So, there's that. Okay. Get rid of these new. Nadine, Claudia, Oscar, Marina, and the medic. There. As soon as you hit the medic, you know you're done. Okay. Next up is weaponry. Only a couple of entries, new entries here. Okay. Now, I don't think the glossary updated. No, it did not. Okay. Alright. There we go. So, that, I think, is going to do it for this session. Yeah, 20 minutes is not enough. So, next time, so tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be back with more of this. Because, yeah, I am actually happy that I'm playing this now. I've made the right choice, I think. Yeah, I don't really got much else to say. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Valkyria Chronicles. Until then, Blue Wolf Alex of the Lore Walkers, signing out. Have a good one.